All right, we back with another lift today. Also, again, today we're gonna be doing some. This was yesterday's lift, but I'm gonna post it today. We got chest and biceps. We're currently on our way to the gym now. Rainy chest day. Let's get to it. All right, our first lift, we're gonna be starting off with simple cable bicep curls. I usually start these off. Already did our warm up. Working weight is currently 95, as you can see. We're always going to do 2 sets of these. And normally my rep range is like 3 to 5 or 3 to 8 really is my rep range. And then if I'm above, let's say I do 5 reps or let's say I do 6 reps, then I'll increase the weight just for a 1 rep max. And then you already know you should already be increasing your weight by 5 pounds every week, but this is like the only really exercise and whatnot, my biceps, because my biceps are the weakest. So these may not as progress as like faster and stronger as any other muscle parts of my body. All right, here we go in. We're gonna go in for our second set. Yeah, I mean, I'm really like, this is my second ever YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? My socials and TikTok, I'll make sure to add that in the bio. And yeah, we're just gonna start doing this YouTube from now on. This is our second set. Do not mind my friend in the background. This nigga is fucking retarded and he wants to get in the video. Obviously, it's not his fault. But, you know, let's just leave that at that. All right, for our second lift, for our second bicep exercise, I do supinated bicep curls with the dumbbells. I just now recently added this into my workout, so I feel like, yeah. Fuck, I just forgot what I was gonna say. I do 2 sets of these to always make sure that I'm just effectively hitting my muscle. You know, I honestly don't really have an explanation for this, but I just never feel that cable curls are enough, and especially in terms of like really improving in your strength wise. So I do all of my lifts bilaterally and then unilaterally. So this is a perfect way to do it. Or sometimes I like to substitute it out for Bayesian curls, but today we did some simple, nice bicep curls. For our next lift, I just now recently switched over to doing cable flies first. This is my first set after 2 warm-ups. So I normally do 1 to 2 warm-ups depending on how I feel, and 2 working sets to 3 to 8 to failure. So this weight is actually really good because last week we were doing this weight and we could only get 3 reps out. This week we got 7 reps out of this. So that was a nice strength improvement. And we didn't get as much rest the night prior, but this was amazing. This lift actually went amazing. So that was my first set of that. So after that, obviously you already know we had to increase the weight. So this is me going in for my second set. All right, so this is the second set, 225, a 5-pound increase, and we got our reps out. This set was honestly perfect. We felt every bit of tension in our chest, like ever. Like the pump after this was actually crazy. Obviously, our starting point was always like this. You know, we started 1 year ago around the summertime, and we was 230 pounds. We're now fluctuating throughout the 170s. and we're just growing and getting as strong as we possibly can, and putting on as much muscle as we possibly can, because I honestly wouldn't be wanting to do anything else. All right, this is my second chest exercise. Any sort of incline press is perfectly fine. This was my first set of this after warm up. Throughout the weeks before this, like the week before this, we sort of plateaued, but not like crazy. We were only just stuck at 3 reps for 180, and now we're like honestly just repping it out for like, that was 6 reps, I'm pretty sure. So we did 2 sets of that of the same weight, and the reason why we got stuck was because we switched our chest exercise. So normally my first exercise would be incline, but now we switched it to flies first, so most of my energy is going to flies. So yeah, man, that was the end of the lift, and I'll see y'all boys tomorrow with another video.